Alright, Deathpickers, and in the meantime, here we go. At number 10 is 70s soul king Marvin Gaye, who was shot by his father in a fit of jealousy. Earwitnesses said they could hear the gunshot as far away as the vineyards of France. Yes indeed, said one, I heard it through the grapevine. At number 9 is Greg Proops lookalike Buddy Holly, who died in a horrific air crash back in 1959 and is currently lying at the bottom of the ocean, melted to the side of a wing. Number 8, and it's Jim Morrison, drowning in a bathtub after a drugs overdose. It put an end to his whinging lyrics and gave stoner students yet another god to pray to. A drop of 4 places to number 7 for ex-Beatle John Lennon, who became ex-human John Lennon after being gunned down in Central Park. It's a shame Liam Gallagher hasn't modelled himself on Lennon to this extent. Hanging in there at number 6, it's INXS singer Michael Hutchence, with a mystery still surrounding his death. Was it a kinky sex game, or was he simply changing a light bulb? Suicide blonde indeed. Number 5 is last week's number 1, the King of Death, Elvis Presley, whose colon ruptured very messily whilst on the John back in 1977 after a decade of drug abuse and cheeseburgers. You ain't nothing but a corpse. A climb of 2 for Kurt Cobain, whose pert cold brain was splattered all over the floor in a shotgun suicide. Again, pothead students the world over mourned the death of another deity for a few hours and then forgot what suicide meant and then carried on not turning up to lessons. Brand new entry at 3 as Sonny Bono collides with a tree in a skiing accident. Bono dies, but the tree lives on, hoping to do the double next year by killing Cher as well. A climber of 2 at 2 is Jacob's brother Bob Marley, who, after appearing in the Muppet Christmas Carol, developed lung cancer, died and got pasted up onto student walls all over the world just because he's usually seen holding a spliff and smiling. And this week's number 1 for the 8th year running is Jimi Hendrix, who died at 3:30 in the morning whilst choking on his own vomit. Could have been worse, could have been somebody else's. Not half.